Jason Luo will be lifting in the 59 kilo category in the junior division. Jason will be representing Team Canada as well as Team RTS. He's been working with us for about 6 months or so now. In that time, we've really done more strategy refinement than strategy development. The strategy that Jason uses includes a lot of heavier, moderate singles at around an 8 RPE. See how much easier that is to communicate in RPE? So for a lot of exercises, he'll work up to a single at around an 8 RPE, and then he'll have back off work after that. And depending on how heavy the back off work is, we may just use percentages to regulate it, or we may use a rep and RPE combination. Now, what you're seeing in Jason's video right now is basically all bench work. And the reason is, like I said, in the past, these videos are taken all from a single training session. This training session for Jason just so happened to be a bench session. And I know that may be a bit counter to what a lot of people may think right now when they think of powerlifting training. And most people nowadays, it seems like, especially in the IPF, do full body training. They do bench and a lower body movement in each training session. It wasn't always that way, and still occasionally we will use upper lower splits and things like that. Now in Jason's particular case, it's not really an upper lower split. It's just that based on his schedule, he's training 5 days a week, and the available time that he can commit to each training session varies. So this needs to be a shorter training session, so that's why we're pushing mostly bench work. In other training sessions, we can do upper lower, we can do more lower body stuff, etc., based on the available time. So we're really trying to dial in the work to the individual. The strategy itself is customized. All training has strategies, whether you know it or not. A strategy is just kind of a way of doing things. So it's always there. It's just a matter of whether you're conscious of its employment or not. So we've dialed in Jason's strategy a bit. We've really done a lot of work with his template, and that's the thing that people don't always realize, that there's a distinction between the two. We find a lot of lifters will tell us sometimes, like, oh, I was thinking of having you guys train me, but I don't have time to do high volume workouts, or I don't have time to do full body workouts, or something like that. None of those things are requirements, and Jason's a great example of how you can basically not do that and still train, compete, and produce strength at an extremely high level. Jason's improvement during his training has definitely been noticeable, and you're gonna enjoy watching his performance at Worlds next week. He's, as always, going to be a fun lifter to watch. Really strong kid and got a really bright future in the sport. I'm really looking forward to watching the 59 kilo session. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.